Hello. Can you join me here in the world of Planet Coaster? Just vibing. Just vibing. I'm just vibing out to my band. That's all I'm doing. Have a nice vibe out to my band. We just vibing out to our band. We are vibing out to our band. Give it a good old vibe into our band. That's all we're doing here in Disney World, UK. Now, last time round, we built this. In what, 4 hours? We built this. This is all we built in 4 hours. It's very detailed. I'll give it that. It's detailed, but that's all we built in 4 hours. I mean, yes, it's detailed, but that's literally all we built in 4 hours. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do today. I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of going to build. I think I'm really just going to build today. I think that's my plan. Just build today. Just build some stuff. I think that's the plan. Just build some stuff, really. I do want to. I'm thinking. Put some possible, like, cactuses and, like, dead trees and stuff in here. Also, really random thing I want to do. What does this place look like at night? Let's have a check. Torch! That's not what I wanted. I want to set the lighting to 10 PM. What's it like at night? Oh. Oh, no. I mean, it's quite dark in the cave, but I like it. You can just sort of... You've got a very good... I've come out the cave. Somewhere. Where am I? I'm lost. I kind of came out the cave a little bit and got a bit lost, but fine. It's very dark, but you can also still kind of... You've got a vague idea for where you're going, so you can kind of see, like... You can see, like, little bits. You don't see everything, but you just see, like, little bits, and you're like, ooh. I like that. So it's like, during the day, it's quite light, you can see, but at night, it's like, ooh, where are we going? But at night, it's like, ooh, where are we going? Ooh, what's happening? I am going to turn my torch on, just so I can see what we're doing. Oh, I've already placed some cactus and trees around, have I? I already did this. Well, I'm thinking I put a few more dead trees around, maybe. Like, potentially... Park rating minus 54. What? Why? Why did my park rating go down? What did I do? What am I doing? I think I was doing anything. Oh yeah, this thing I couldn't delete. Couldn't delete that bit of terrain, so that just lives there for some reason. Let's go scenery. Great, got some scenery and El Natural. Desert rock large. Right, desert rock just sort of hanging out in there. We'll just get some rock coming out the cave in, so I think that's quite cute. That's quite nice. So if I just did stuff like this, just have rocks come out the cave in like certain places. Just to sort of spike it up and make it look a bit more... We're about to spice it up. Don't know why I said that well, it sounded like an Essex accent, but I did, considering I'm not from Essex. Don't think I've ever even been to Essex. I've been to London, but I've never been to Essex. Because I do not sit going to Essex. Like this. It's just a bunch of rocks around it, just kind of breaks the place up and also gives it a bit of interesting clarity. Also, can I just filter by desert? Not western. Nature region. Can I just filter by desert, please? Can I just filter by desert, please? Desert. I kept saying, can I just filter by desert? Yes, I'd like to filter by desert, please. Yes, I'd like to filter by desert, please. I want to build giant candy canes everywhere. Wait, you can build those, can't you? What theming category does that come under? Is that like a food category? More filters. Reset filter. Scenery theme. Fairy tale, festive, pirate, western. Is it a fairy tale item? Possibly. Grassland, park, tropical. Is it a fairy tale item? That'd be festive, wouldn't it? Christmas tree large. Maybe a bit early. Is it a bit early for a Christmas tree? Is it a bit early for a Christmas tree, do we think? Is it too early for a Christmas tree in March? Is March too early for a Christmas tree? Hang on, does this produce light, this Christmas tree? Oh, it does. I know it's like March and it's super early, but I want it. Because it looks pretty. But I want it. Is it too early for a Christmas tree? Is it too early to put a Christmas tree up in March? Come on. March isn't too early, right? We can have a Christmas tree up in March. We can have a Christmas tree up in March, right? We can have a Christmas tree just here in March, right? Lily said no. Lily just straight up said no. Lily was just an immediate no. Lily's just like, get that out of here right now. No. Lily does not want a Christmas tree in March. Alright? Lily's spoken. Lily has just straight up spoken. Lily is just like, no. Get that out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was candy canes. I knew there was. I knew there was some sort of... I did think there was some sort of candy cane. Confectionery. We just have some candy canes around. Confectionery. Chocolate slices. Ooh. This is making me really want a bit of chocolate right now. Bells. Clink clonk. Let's clear our filters. You're not allowed to build a Christmas tree now, it's far too early. You can build one in December. Well, I don't even know if we'll be in this park in December, Lily, for goodness sake. We might not even still be in this park in December, Lily, that's the thing. Do I want to build a building in here? Maybe I build a building. I could build like a little building in here. I could build like an information thing in here. Somewhere. Like just hide it. Just like hide it in a cave or something. Just like hide a little information building in a cave and get people to walk to it. I'll see what that looks like. Let me just save and see what that looks like. Because I don't want to just go ahead and build it and then inevitably hate it. I've been in this park for 3 years and I haven't even built any rides yet. I've been building a thing. I've been building... Okay, hang on. So if I just did that, but then bring it upward, up, and then I go rotate, and I rotate it, so that it's right in there. I'm gonna bury it in the cave. That looks a bit silly. Unless I just build it in like a little mini building. Unless I just build it in like a little mini building, but have it all the way back here. Would that look stupid? Actually, that might look a bit silly. Actually, kind of don't want to do that. Actually, I was thinking about it, but no. What's this? Archery targets? No. An arm light. No, I'm quite alright. Should we just have a giant Uncle Sam? Just Uncle Sam. Just his giant head. Sort of peering out, you're like, hello. And if I just lower him down a bit more, and just lower. If I just lower him down, you can just see his little... You can just see his head, and you just think, ooh. You don't even see his face, you just see a hat. You just see the tiny hat. Actually, if I rotate it around, and then I bring it up, and I bring it across, bring it up, and then I just move it in slightly. So you just see this like, oh, you can't even see it. I was gonna say you just see his hand, but it's not there, so there's no point. An eagle! Balloon character eagle. Just an eagle. I mean, that'd be quite nice if it didn't look like an eagle. But it kind of just looks eagerly. We could annoy Lily. Yeah, let's not do that, Ellie. Let's not annoy Lily. She might get grumpy at me. Lily might get a bit grumpy at me if I put a Christmas tree down. If I put that Christmas tree down, Lily will get very grumpy. Watch. Ready? Watch. If I can find it without... Where is it? Just this. Endlessly spinning. Forever spinning. That would genuinely get on my nerves. Very quickly. What is... Chief beef! Chief beef. I mean, we're not going to build that in here, but we can definitely build that somewhere. A soda press. Ooh. Ooh, a soda press. We need to put one of them somewhere. You ready? I'm going to place this Christmas tree down, and I want you to go read the chat, Ellie, and read Lily's reaction to me placing this Christmas tree down. You just watch. Just wait. Just wait. Bam! Christmas tree. And now we just wait. And now we just wait for it. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to very quickly go get a drink. But I'm genuinely just going to leave it here. And watch for that reaction from Lily. You ready? Watch. Just before I go get a drink. Watch. There you go. She just put in chat and said, what is this Christmas tree doing here? Get it out of here. You knew it was going to happen, didn't you? You knew that reaction was coming. You just knew that reaction was coming because Lily... She don't want a Christmas tree around, apparently. It's too early for Christmas trees, says Lily. She's like, no. Lily seems to be deaf. You're like one of those people, aren't you, Lily? You're like one of those people, aren't you, Lily, where... I think Lily... You're not like one of those people, Lily, where it's too early for Christmas trees. You are. You're like one of those people where it's like, no. Can't do that, it's too early for that kind of stuff. There's a tiny bit poking out there, so you can't even see it, just a little poker. Do I want a wall climber? I don't really. To be honest, I don't. I need some rocks, more rocks. Just some rocks hanging out. Some small rocks. Just sort of hanging out. Small rock hanging out there. Small rock just hanging out there. Just get some rocks just hanging out within the cave in certain places, because why not? That's a small rock. Can I get a large rock, but then bury most of it in? Yeah, like that, and then just do this with it. Yeah, just do like that with it. Just bury most of the rock in there. And now, where is... Go to special effects. Ambience. Steam boiling? No. Mist. Just a bit of small mist. Yeah, just some mist, really. Just some mist, really. Make the water just a little bit misty. We'll give the water some mist to it. There we go. Also, is there something we can put in the water? We could just put like an anchor in the water. What, that's floating? Why? Why are you floating? We just have an anchor in the water, it's like nyong. And then, if I can find it. That's castle, no. No. What's this? Claw crane machine. Ah, oh, you can win like little coaster kings. That's interesting. So if you've ever decided, man, I want to win a coaster king, then you can. Wait a minute, I want a coaster king plushie. Can you buy one? I want a coaster king plushie. Where do you buy those? I want a coaster king plushie. Coaster support large footer. I have never seen that in my life. Didn't even know it was a thing you could have, but apparently it is. And now, just to be annoying, a comet firework that just goes off permanently. No, it's... I probably won't build a firework till we're done, if I'm being honest. What did that say? Oh, cylinder. I thought it said COVID. It was like, what? Predicting the future. Drawbridge. Good God, it's massive. Good God, it's massive. That is massive. That is massive. That is massive. What is... Jesus, massive. Drapes, quarter. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, dragon poo. Yeah, that is certainly something. I want to know something that you can see as you come out, really. A dragon lamp. What? Oh, that's interesting. It's just fire coming out of the mouth of a dragon. Another drawbridge, but that one is more embedded in the ground than the previous drawbridge. Entertainment point. What? What are these? What do these do? Can I just like put one in here? What do you... What do you do? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Also, it's made that into an actual... Wait, that's a building? Wait, what does this do? What does an entertainment point do? I don't understand. I don't know what you do, so please go away, just because I don't know what you do. A fairy tale canopy. We're not really going fairy tale. Maybe later. But certainly for the start. Lily! Lily, got a festive sign for you. Hang on. Lily! I've got a festive star for you and I'm going to place it on the pathway. Don't dare. Oh my god, fiberglass elevator doors. What? What do you do with those? Do they actually work? Hang on, do they work? Could you use them? No, they're just part. Are they? Do they open? No. They're just sort of there. They don't open, they're just sort of there. Fiberglass roof, flat, corrugated. Ooh, God. Fairy tale tree archway. Fiberglass grable panel. That's interesting. Fiberglass terminal. Oh, it's like a little computer. Futuristic computer type thing. Now we could just have a endlessly portray the word D. We could just have a bunch of folks about Disney now. What does that actually do? Does that actually work? Oh yeah, we could at the end. We could do that at the end actually. We could do that at the end, just have a bunch of fireworks just go off like at the top of this. Like at the end, just put a bunch of fireworks off once we finish the entire park. Cause I'm not going to do it now because it'll annoy me. Once we've finished, we can put like fireworks that go off at the top of the cave that just spell out Disney. That could be something we do. So that when we're done. So that when we're done with the park, we can just spell out Disney in fireworks. Because like if I do that. Let's just put a bunch of them down for now. I picked up the wrong ladder. Did that not place the D? I don't think it did, because I want to see what we can do. So if I... So if I just did like this, so it's like, is that placing those, or? No. I don't think it is. Whatever. What did I do? Oh, I put that back. Go away. I went a bit too far back because I already put that back in, which I didn't want to do because I don't know what it is. A large, just a large rock really. Just like that. Just a large rock there like that. And then another large rock over there like that. Another large rock. Just sort of here. Very slightly poking out like that. So that kind of breaks it up a bit. Maybe we could have some rocks just around this bit as well, break this bit up. break this bit up. We could just break this bit up really, I think. It just kind of breaks it up. Breaks it up, makes it all better. Like that. Bring that across to there like that. Bring you over here like this. Then just kind of go like that. Or just kind of go over here like this. Just kind of break up this area, give it a bit more. It just breaks it up really, there's a bit of stuff going on, so it's not just the same ground texture. So it isn't just like the same ground looking wise, it does have a bit more going on. That's what this does, it just kind of breaks up the ground and gives the ground a little bit more stuff going on. Just gives the ground a little bit more stuff going on, I feel. So the ground isn't all flat. So it's not all flat. Then kind of gives you like a little bit more stuff going on. Breaks the ground up a bit. Makes it look less flat. Makes it look a bit less flat, a bit more like it actually sort of thing. It's less just like, it's also less just like, oh, here's some flat ground. It's now like vaguely, oh, here's some like rocks and stuff to make it look less flat. That looks pretty good. These guys just play music. So whilst I go get a drink, I'm going to let you guys listen to this lot. The world's greatest band. They only know 2 songs. They only know 2 songs. That's all they know. They know 2 songs. They can't play any more than 2 because that's all they know. They're so good, they know 2 songs. That's all they know. But anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to very quickly go get a drink, so I shall see you in a minute. Got a drink. And we good to go. We could do some stuff actually, maybe. That's something we could do. We could do some stuff. Should we put some stuff down? Let's just put some stuff down now before I forget. I'll have 1, 2 janitors. I'll have 1, 2 mechanics. We'll have 1, 2 security. We'll have 2 extra vendors. Not that we've got any shops right now, but they can just be here. And Miss Ellie seems very westerny, so you can go down. If we have 2 now, just have the 1. Also, I'm gonna check, make sure I've got a setting turned off. Make sure I've got this turned off. No clip, fine. Don't want that on. Global game settings. Security features on, yes. Crash test dummy screen, whatever. I want toilet closures on, road breakdowns on, guest litter on, guest vomit on, staff happiness stuff. Good. That'll do. We don't need staff happiness. Because I don't care. Hard enough to use stuff meant. Wait, is that dirty water or is that just the lighting? Is that just the lighting or is that dirty water in here? Hang on, what is that? I don't know if it's just the lighting or if that's genuine dirty water. Okay, much as I think. Because what's the dirty water look like in here? Colour. Oh yeah. Okay, it's just the lighting, I think. I think it's just the lighting, because the dirty was basically black. I think it's just the lighting. Be right back. So... Does it actually work? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. The clock actually works. That's amazing. That's genuinely amazing that that clock works. I love how the clock actually works. Like, that's such a cool thing. So, what else can we do in here? I've got a lot of rocks and a lot of trees and stuff. Maybe put a dead tree over here. Or just put like, where's a dead tree? It's like a dead desert tree. Dead, dry trees. Could I not be up there? Thank you. Just some dead, dry trees about here. I don't know why, but I've just decided we could have some dead, dry trees just sort of here. What's this? A Douglas fir. That doesn't really fit. It's a bit big as well. Joshua tree. Ah. Hang on, can I just filter by desert trees? There, I said it that time. I said desert, not dessert. Oh, Joshua tree is actually part of the desert. Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. What's there some trees in the cave? Ponsonia pine. Ponsonia pine tree. Ponsonia pine tree 2. Ooh. This just breaks it up a bit. Oh, I quite like the Ponsonia pine tree. Oh, that's quite cute. That's quite nice. Having just a bit of a pine tree in here. Sagaro cactus. Please don't float. Please don't float. Calm down, come down, come down, come down. You go over there. You can go sit in there. And you can't just go hang there. So it's like, oh, the cactus is starting to grow through the ground and stuff. Prosoria pine, just sort of there doing its thing. Like that. This is what we're doing. I'm also kind of thinking I could put something in the back here. Planters. There's no desert planters. Okay. And if I just go for like props and stuff. Props! What western prop do we have that we can just sit in here? What kind of western prop have we got that can just sit in here? A bison skull. There's a bison skull in here. So you're not going to see it, but it's just sort of in this trailer. You're not going to see it, but it's just like in the trailer. It's just like some bison skulls in a little carriage, maybe. So you don't see them, but they're just in the carriage like that. That one can be poking out the side. I quite like that, having else poke out the side like that, actually. Coffin! Oh, we could have a western coffin. Why the monkey's not? You're not going to see it, but it's just like slightly embedded in the wood. You just see it, you think it's a bit of wood. But it's actually not, it's actually like a coffin, just in there. You don't have a staff building, you need to occasionally... Staff need to take breaks, laddie, shush. The staff can wait on their staff building, I'm building a thing. Bulk-gated iron awning. That's more or less for going on a shop, innit? Iron boiler large. Ooh. Iron piston. Ooh, it moves. Did it just say Planet Coaster on it? It does, it's just branded. It's just a branded thing. Is that an animatronic? No. That iron wheel is not an animatronic. The rotating one is. I could put that on like the side of the train and make it look like it's moving. That would look really weird though, because then the rest of the train is moving. That'd look a bit weird, because then it'd be like, well, why is that wheel moving but none of the train is? A poster board. Can I put like a poster board down? But like, where's the there's like a wanted poster, isn't there? Where's that wanted poster at? There. I knew there was a wanted poster somewhere. I knew there was that somewhere. If I just sort of rotate it. If I just do like that. And then I just kind of bring it up. And then bring it back slightly. Okay, you are. There we go, so it's just going to be like, I'll go like that. There we go. That's it, perfectly. So there's a little wanted poster there now. Just kind of doing its thing, really. Wanted, reward, munchos. I don't know what munchos are. But I ain't going to question it. Should I have some dead trees in the water? Should I put some, like, dead trees in the water? I'm thinking of possibly putting a few more, maybe I'll put a few more trees up here, I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking I put a few more trees up here. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah. It needs to be nature region, don't I? That's why there's no trees. Because they're not on the western category, the desert category. Let's get some pine trees, just kind of up here, just to sort of break it up a little bit. Because this just sort of breaks up a bit really, doesn't it? Ah, Dream Build Respect. I love this song. I love the entire soundtrack, but this is genuinely one of my favourite songs. But they did such a good job with the soundtrack. It was better than I thought it would be. Like, remember when they first announced the main theme for this game, the I was just like, this is amazing. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, this is genuinely amazing, I love it. It's such a beautiful thing. They didn't need to make a soundtrack for a theme park building game so good. But they did, and I love it. It makes building a theme park so nice and relaxing. So relaxing building a theme park to this soundtrack. Such a lovely nostalgic soundtrack. Just makes building a theme park so nice and relaxing, doesn't it? Like that. And we'll go have a sagro cactus. Just like that. There we go. Have a sagro cactus in there. How's that looking? Pretty decent. I mean, I don't want to fill it with trees, but it looks alright. You don't want to fill it with trees, but it doesn't look too bad actually, just having a few trees on it. I don't want to fill it with trees, but having a few trees on it's not too bad actually. But having like a few trees on it isn't too bad. If I get like desert rock large, just a few desert rock, large desert rocks around. For the same reason they're inside really, just to break it up. Just to sort of break it up a little bit and have it look a bit different. Because doing this just breaks it up really, because doing this really just sort of breaks it up and makes it a bit more. Because doing this just sort of breaks it up and just kind of makes it a bit cleaner. A bit nicer actually. It's not just all the same, it's sort of broken up. It just kind of breaks it up. Having rocks around just sort of breaks it up. Also having that rock there, it looks silly, but I can't delete it. So that's the point. Can you see this rock from down here? And I mean, if I built a roller coaster that actually, like, because I was thinking, because I was kind of thinking maybe build a roller coaster that comes down this hole. You would see it there, wouldn't you? Which is not really what I want. Let me just save up everything we've done real quick. For two reasons. First of all, so if I don't like what I just do, I can delete it. But also if the game crashes, I've got this save file back. And it's not what I wanted to do. I didn't realise I was already on training and I filtered past it. Could I just like chisel it away? What did I just chisel? I just chiseled something and I don't know what. Go back. Can I just like chisel a hole in the ground, maybe? Just like chisel a hole on it. Just chisel a hole here. If I just like chisel a hole here, maybe stick some water in it for no apparent random reason. Just like chisel a hole out here. Yes, I know the staff need a building. Shush. And just some more standing water. Why? I don't know why. Why is there more water there? I don't know. But it just breaks it up really, doesn't it? Well, how's this place look at night? I was going to say it looks very bright in here, but it's because I've got a torch on. And during the day it looks quite bright. How's it look at night? It's just set lighting to 10 PM. You can't quite see the water at night. I'm kind of thinking maybe we... Oh, the water's black. Oh, at night time the water goes black. Oh. Well, that's interesting. You can barely tell there is water at night time. Oh, at night time it actually makes it easy to see those misty things. Well, that's kind of awkward. I might delete those at some point just because they're a bit close up, or I might start moving them down maybe. What I'm kind of thinking. So I'm thinking we get a light. I also have to just clear all my filters. I get a light down, maybe just a big old colourable area light. If I just make it a brown, sort of a brownish light, or pear. If I just make it sort of brown and then move it down. Move it down a bit so you can't see it. You can't see it, but it just sort of produces a little bit of light towards the water. And if I turn my torch off, how's that look? Yeah, it just lights up that area just a tiny bit. You can just see a bit of light now. And back to 10 AM. Thank you. So I can see what we're doing. This is pretty good. Looks pretty alright. This is what? 5 hours worth of work? This is what, like 5 hours worth of work? And in 5 hours we've managed to build one cave with some scenery and this and a band and lots of falling stuff and lots of water and trees. This is all 5 hours worth of work. All of this here is 5 hours worth of work. This is what we've built in 5 hours. Which just really does describe this game pretty perfectly. But yep, 5 hours worth of work. That's what this is. 5 hours worth of work. Shut up about the staff building, I don't care. They'll get a building when I've got to that part of the park. Right now they can just live without one. The poor staff. I'm not just going to build a random staff building for them, Lily, for no apparent reason. Why is my park rating 94? Because, I've got a scenery rating of 94. That's why. Because it's a high scenery rating. Just a scenery rating of 94 just from this. I know that technically I didn't need to do this. I could have just went straight ahead and built roller coasters and stuff. But I'm going to make the prettiest looking park you've ever seen. And also, I also know that technically I don't have to build a thing around every single roller coaster either. Like a building. But I'm also going to be doing that. I'm also going to be building a building over every single roller coaster in this park. You cannot stop me. You just can't. I'm just going to do it. Because I'm going to make this really, really detailed. That's going to be the plan for this series. Like, it's going to differ from the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. Because the Roller Coaster Tycoon series is just like, build, ride. Possible terrain edit here. Build rides. Whereas the coaster series is going to be a lot more on the let's actually make it look pretty whilst occasionally building rides kind of thing. Wait. Is that floating? Is that floating? No. For some reason I thought that ship was floating. Anyway. That's going to do it for today. Slightly not as long episode, but you know, last episode of course we did do the big bulk of it all. We did build the main sort of cavey entrance thing, but that's going to do it for today. Next time we're back, which for you guys on Twitch will be tomorrow, but for YouTube, who knows? Who knows when for YouTube, but for Twitch it'll be tomorrow. Kind of thinking maybe I get a few more trees and cactuses around that area there. Kind of style, and I might actually start building a little roller coaster that goes through the cave in some way. And the staff are complaining again because they don't have a staff building. I may also place a random staff building or build a staff building to stop the staff complaining. Maybe. Because that notification is really starting to get on my friggin' tits. Like, it really is. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching from all of my band. Don't forget to come follow me on everywhere. Come follow me on Twitch if you want to see me do this live and actually participate in the series. And maybe name some of the rides and possibly some shops and some people. Because I might start naming some people in this park. After your names and stuff. You can also come join a Discord server. The link to that will be in the description down below or in the description up above or to the left or to the right. I don't know where the description is these days. YouTube might have moved it. YouTube might have moved the description over these days. You can also smash that like button. Give that like button a good old smashing. And turn it into the following colours. Blue. There is no black or white, but you can also turn it into black or white. I was going to try and do it that way, but there was no option for black or white interfaces. You can also if you would like to be part of a series called Me Monday, don't forget to, of course, hit that subscribe button. Join the notification squad by turning your notifications on. And you can also, if you have any ideas for what I should be calling my subreddit, let me know. Either in the comment section down below or in the Discord server. And we may start a new series I got planned called Me Monday. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. And goodbye. Get jiggy with it. I'm sure you're getting jiggy with it. I'm not going to end. This video's going to continue until you start chair dancing. I want to see you chair dance to our band before I end this video. It's not happening. I'm not ending till you start chair dancing. I mean it. You got chair dance before I end. I mean it. I'm just going to sit here. You've got to start chair dancing before I end. I'm not kidding. You've got to start chair dancing before I end. I really mean it. I really mean it. You got to start chair dancing before I end. Ah, that's it. I'm chair dancing. You're chair dancing. We're all chair dancing. Thank you very much, everyone. And goodbye.